Hey friends, I'm Kasey Bell, aka Shake Up Learning. I'm a Google certified trainer and a Google certified innovator. And becoming a Google certified trainer was a complete game changer for my career. And I would love to help more educators learn more about it and reach their goals of becoming Google certified. It has helped me grow my own professional learning network and brought new opportunities to my career that I never thought were possible. So if that's something that interests you, stay tuned. I've got some great information for you. Have you ever wanted to become a Google certified trainer? Well, it takes quite a bit of work and knowledge, but I am confident that you can do it if you really want to. And I am here today to go over the entire process of what it takes to become a Google certified trainer. So in September of 2016, Google released an update to the certified trainer program. So I'm going to break this down for you into 6 steps. So stay tuned. So let's get started with the 6 steps to Google certified trainer. I created this infographic to help break it down. And so I'm going to go through each step and let you know exactly what I know about the new process. So why would you want to become a Google certified trainer? That's a question I get a lot. Like, what's in it for me? I personally learned so much by becoming a Google certified trainer. It increased my skills and it took my career to the next level. So here's what I know it can offer you: recognition for your expertise and training experience. You will be joining an elite group of Google certified trainers across the globe. You will gain access to special resources and learning materials. Visibility in the Google for Education Trainer Directory, meaning other schools and other organizations can find you in the directory and hire you to come train their teachers and staff. And you can get invitations to present at special events, and you have the potential for additional income. And we all know teachers need that, right? So if you are interested in a new career path and this fancy certified trainer badge that you can add to your resume and to other places to show off your expertise. The problem with face-to-face training, see, I have delivered several boot camps face-to-face and trying to help others prepare for the exams and to become a Google certified trainer, but it's really hard to do face-to-face. First of all, it requires time out of the classroom, which a lot of teachers really just can't get. A lot of times you don't get administrator support. You have to pay for it yourself, and you have to take vacation or personal days to get out and get to that face-to-face training. It can be extremely overwhelming. There is so much to cover, and it is so fast-paced that it often becomes too much too fast. And a lot of people walk out, they know some new stuff, but their heads are just pounding and they're full of information and they don't even know how to process it. And it's not necessarily at your pace. Because everyone that signs up is not at the same level, it is very difficult to differentiate this type of training, and it becomes difficult for you to retain that much information and to keep going with the process. And that's why you'll see that a lot of people who attend boot camps actually will end up attending 2 or 3 before they're actually ready to apply to become a Google certified trainer. So that's why I developed this e-course, becomeagoogletrainer.com. And so this is a anytime, anywhere learning opportunity for you. You will have access to this course. You can move at your own pace, and you can connect and learn in a community of others who are just like you. I will give you advice from other experienced trainers and share that with you. You will have your very own guide through the exams and the application process itself. And I will include tips, tricks, tutorials, and much more to help you become the best Google trainer that you can be. So you may also be asking, why in the world should you listen to me? And that's a very valid question. I am a Google for Education certified trainer. I have been now for several years. I am also a Google for Education certified innovator. And I was a course developer for the Google certified educator lessons that you can find in the new training center that Google developed. I'm also a Google Educator Group leader, and I have over 10 years in delivering professional development to educators. I have been a featured presenter for Google at international conferences. I'm an author, a keynote speaker, and featured presenter at events across the country. And I have facilitated Google certified boot camps and helped hundreds become Google certified. I know the process, I know what it takes, and I can help you get there. So let's talk about these 6 steps. Let's come back to this process here. So let's go through step 1. That is the new trainer course. So, and I've included the bit.ly links here, so if you want to go straight to that course and check it out. But here you will work through the course material, complete this entire course, which they estimate to take you anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. This course will provide instruction on creating and delivering inspiring and effective training plans and helping educators use transformative Google technologies. So this course is much more focused on becoming a good trainer and about understanding Google Apps for Education. This is very different from where we were with the old process, which was much more about the how-to. So this course will also help you bolster the training, leadership, and interpersonal relationship skills that make you an effective trainer. Google wants to know that you are a good trainer before they give you your stamp of approval. Now, step 2 is taking the assessment that is based on that course. Okay, so you need to pass this with an 80 or above. It is a 25-question test, includes multiple choice and matching, and you have 90 minutes. It is timed, but it's only 25 questions. Okay, I have taken this exam, and I actually found it very friendly and very easy to take, and I doubt that many of you will need that entire 90 minutes. The fee for this exam is $15, and there's the bit.ly link if you want to go purchase that exam and see what it's all about. Now, a little bit more about this assessment. Again, it's focusing more on good training skills and understanding what Google Apps for Education can offer. Okay, so Google wants to know that you know your stuff, that you know best practices, and it's less on the nitty-gritty how-to of, where to click and exactly every little how-to question that you could possibly think of that we had in the previous exams. So, $15, 25 questions in 90 minutes. You must pass with an 80 or above. If you don't pass an exam, you can take it again after 14 days. If you don't pass the second time, you have to wait 60 days before you can take it the third time. And if you don't pass it a third time, you have to wait a year. And yes, each time you take that exam, you have to pay the $15 again. So once you pass this exam with an 80 or above, you get what they call the Trainer Skills Assessment Certificate, or the TSA certificate here. And then I just want to point out, this is not a certification in itself. Yes, it's an achievement, but you don't get a badge. You're not officially certified by Google in any means just by passing this assessment. This basically says you qualify now to apply for certification. Okay. New things that have been added. So we have step 3 here. You also have to become a Google Certified Educator Level 1. So Google Certified Educator was announced last year, and this is Level 1. You can work through the course material. It's approximately 2 to 3 hours. This is very, very basic Google skills. So if you're already training others, I guarantee you this will be no problem for you. This is a $10 exam, and so you can go grab that and get your badge for becoming a Google Certified Educator Level 1. They are also now requiring that you become Google Certified Educator Level 2. This is going to focus much more on your integration skills and more cutting edge strategies in the classroom. This one is a $25 exam. So you need to pass 3 total exams: the Trainer Essentials exam, Google Certified Educator Level 1, and Google Certified Educator Level 2. So once you have worked through that content, you're ready to move on to the application process, which requires that you film a trainer video. So you have to submit this video with your application and distinguish yourself by submitting a 3-minute video that introduces who you are as a trainer. They estimated, anywhere from 1 to 3 hours prep time. In the first minute, explain why you wish to become a trainer and what makes you unique and googly. Okay. The final 2 minutes of the video will be teaching via screencast how to use one of Google's productivity suite. Okay, so something on Chromebooks, Chrome, tablets, something innovative that teaches. And 2 minutes goes by fast. So you really got to be a good trainer and be concise with your speaking with this. So you definitely want to practice and write a script, etc. So you will film a trainer video and submit that with your application. And then once you submit this membership application with your video, with proof that you have passed all these exams, you will also answer some questions about your own training strategies and experience. This has replaced the case study process. And you are no longer required to submit a resume or references. So this will all be answered in these short answer questions. And there is the bit.ly link if you want to click on apply, which will be opening very soon. So the application process itself, after you have passed that trainer exam and received the TSA certificate and become a Google Certified Educator Level 1 and 2, you are eligible to apply for certification from Google. References, resumes, no longer required. Okay, so that was part of the process previously. They're no longer required. I do want to point out applications must be accepted and approved by Google in order to receive this certification. I, Kasey Bell, and Shake Up Learning, I do not have the power to give you any Google certifications. This only comes from Google. So all I can do is help you get there. The training strategy. So this is the part that you will be asked about during the application. This is a case study that has now been shifted into a series of short answers built into the application instead of a separate document like we saw in the previous program. This is where you will share your own training strategies and experience so that you can show Google you know what you're doing and you know how to deliver quality training. Now, after you've completed those 6 steps, you are ready to apply. So a couple of different things that have happened to the process that I want to point out. There are no longer application windows. The windows used to be quarterly. Now they are open all year. So you may apply at any time throughout the year. However, admission decisions are rendered on what they call a rolling basis. So you should expect to receive notifications 4 to 6 weeks from the date of your submission. So just FYI, that waiting part is pretty awful, I know, but 4 to 6 weeks and you're ready to go. And this way you don't have to plan around these quarterly application windows. You can really submit anytime that you want, which is a great thing. Now, you might also be asking yourself, hey, what's in it for me? Why do I want to go through all this trouble? So let's talk a little bit about some of the benefits. And first of all, you do get that fancy certified trainer digital badge that you can show off. And to prove your achievement there, you have visibility in the Google for Education directory that I mentioned earlier. And so that's actually a searchable directory where people who are looking for trainers, where organizations, schools, conferences who are looking for those who have a Google certified training certificate can be found. And so you can actually make some extra money or actually take your career to a different path if you so choose. So that is one way that you can actually get some work as a trainer outside of what you may already be doing in the classroom or in your school district. You can also get access to powerful, ready-to-use training and professional growth resources. So once you become a Google certified trainer, you are part of a fabulous community of other Google certified trainers around the globe. And so all of the trainers share their resources, their slide decks, their Google Docs, their lesson plans, all in a shared Google Drive folder so that you can access those. You will also have access to create your own demo domain, so which is great. I have a Shake Up Learning domain that I use in training, and that way I have sort of a sandbox and I can demonstrate things without actually messing with anything that happens inside a school district's domain. So there's a lot of advantages to that and having your own domain. They don't let just anyone have a G Suite for EDU domain. Also, you become a member of a Google group that is connected to all of the other Google certified trainers, and this is an exclusive membership, and there are conversations happening 24/7, asking questions, sharing resources, giving feedback, and it's a fabulous community to be a part of. And in addition, Google may also give you a sneak peek at some of their product launches. So once you become Google certified, you will sign an NDA, and that sort of protects Google. And sometimes you can't talk about the things that they share, but you get a little bit of advance notice on some of the great things that Google is working on. Now, this is a question I hear a lot. What happens if you aren't accepted? And it does happen. So just, be prepared that is a possibility. You can apply again during any of the subsequent review cycles. There is no waiting period. So really you would just be waiting again to get through that. But there are some common reasons that applications are not accepted. And so let's talk about those. First of all, the applicant's shared documents and videos are not viewable. So you have to make sure that video you created is viewable on YouTube by the outside world, because they need to be able to do that. And any other documents that you shared in your application. So make sure that everything is public on the web. That one is probably the number one reason why I hear that applications are not accepted. And you will not get a detailed response telling you why you weren't accepted. Unfortunately, they just don't have that kind of manpower and time to offer that. So all you can do is work to improve and double check everything that you have. The applicant does not have enough previous training experience is another common reason. So they want applicants who already have a diverse history of delivering Google training. Okay, so I get this question a lot. Hey, do I already have to be a trainer? Yes. You need to be in a position where you are already delivering training before you apply. This is not, hey, get this stamp of approval and then go train. They want you to have that experience. So you need to build your resume. So take some time to make sure that you have, and not just other training, that you do have some Google focused training. You definitely want to highlight that in your application. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, wow, Kasey, that's a lot of work. I've got to become a Google certified trainer. I've got to submit all this documentation. I've got to create a video. I've got to write all of this content for the application. And you're right, it's a lot. And, Google does offer the online trainer course, but that's not really what everybody needs. Some people need a little more hand-holding, and that is completely okay, because sometimes you really just need to set aside some time and commitment to get things done. And that's what I have to offer. So I have got you. I have got some extra help to help you reach your goals. This is something that I worked very hard on to become a Google certified trainer, and I want to help you reach your goals as well. So as a resource, you can go to becomeagoogletrainer.com to learn more about the course. And there are some additional videos. There are frequently asked questions. There is tons of information. I've got testimonials from other people who have gone through the course, who have become certified. I have helped hundreds of teachers become Google certified trainers. So I would love to have you join my course. And you may just be thinking, okay, so what's the difference? Why would I want to use your course over Google? So let's talk about the objectives. So with my course, you will discover ways to use G Suite for teaching, learning, and professional collaboration. However, the trainer course is much more focused on best practices for training adult learners, not so much the classroom implementation that you see in the Google Certified Educator courses. Okay, this is focused on training adult learners. I will also tell you what you need to know that's not in Google's trainer course, because there are a few things on the exam that weren't exactly in that content. So I will give you everything you need to know to review for that exam, including some practice questions. So I will also help you prepare for the application process every step of the way and give you some suggestions and show you examples of what that should look like. Really quickly want to note, because I get this question a lot, with the changes to the program, this course does not include preparation for Google Certified Educator exams. So if you're interested in that, please go to googlecertifiededucator.com to learn more about the free content and the online courses that I am offering to help with Google Certified Educator. So you may just be asking yourself, okay, well, Google's got this great training center. Can't I just learn this on my own? Yes, absolutely. And I am not at all trying to tell you that you can't. But I just know through experience and through training others that sometimes that's not enough. It's not enough of a push, and sometimes that's just not the format that everybody learns best from. So you do not actually have to attend any face-to-face boot camps or even take my online course to pursue this certification. You can do this completely on your own. A lot of people pay a lot of money to attend boot camps, and that's great. And a lot of people have gotten certified that way, but you don't have to. This course, my course, is designed to save you time, answer questions, and give you a clear path to your goals. So that is it. This is giving you more structure and more hand-holding. And is this course for everyone? No. It's not. And I will tell you, I've had people who purchased this course who didn't understand what this is for. So listen closely. This is not for everyone. To be clear, this course is designed for those that are already trainers or looking to move in that direction. If you are not in a training position or looking to become a trainer, this isn't for you. There are other Google certifications that you would want to look at before moving into this path. The other thing is, this course is not for beginners. If you're becoming a Google certified trainer, you are an expert. You have advanced knowledge. So this is not a step one, I'm just learning about Google. The other thing, this course is for those that already have a good foundation of Google Apps skills. Okay, just FYI, I don't want to go into too much detail because you can find more in the next videos. So watch video 2 and 3, where I will cover the new Google Certified Trainer application, step by step, everything they ask for, tips and tricks to help you fill out that entire application. I will go through some frequently asked questions, and I will share more information on the e-course. Plus, I will tell you what's included in the VIP bonuses. So I've got some extra special things to share with you in the VIP course. So again, go to becomeagoogletrainer.com to learn more about this course. And you can also go to shakeuplearning.com and go to Google certifications at the top menu to see all of the resources and free resources that I have already created and shared with you.